Attack the Block is inspired by the films I loved when I was growing up in the 80s, like E.T., Gremlins, Critters, Predator, and also the gang movies I loved, like The Warriors and Streets of Fire and The Outsiders and Rumblefish. But particularly by fantasy films that combine a sort of sense of suburban reality and fantasy, films that combine those two things. And I'd never seen a story told in the neighbourhood where I live, or the type of neighbourhood where I live in South London. I'd never seen a story of that kind told in that environment, and I thought it could be a cool idea. Attack the Block is a film about a gang of teenagers who defend their housing block from an alien invasion. And it has aliens, it has chases, it has fights, it has explosions, it has stunts, it has exciting visuals, cool special effects. It has aliens that are different, I think, from any aliens you would have seen in any film in the past. It's a little bit old school. It's got an amazing soundtrack done by Basement Jaxx and Steve Price. It's got 11 new young actors who you've never seen before, who give brilliant performances. It's got some familiar faces, Mr. Nick Frost, Miss Jodie Whittaker. It's lean, it's mean, and it's called Attack the Block.
What is that, cuz? That's an alien, bruv. Believe it. When I landed in the wrong place, though, you get me? The wrong place.
Well, lads, you discovered a species hitherto unknown to science. He kicked its head in.
Yo, check it. More. More what? Them things.
Lovely fireworks.
Nah, mate, it's an alien invasion.
Of course it is.
We auditioned about 1,500 kids for Attack the Block. We tried to find kids who are aged about 16, who maybe looked a little bit younger, because it was important to me that they looked like the age they were playing. And we found these 5 boys and 4 girls and 2 little kids to play the main roles in Attack the Block. And I think they're all wonderful, you know. I like it when you don't recognize people in movies. I think it gives you a better attachment. You can kind of believe in their characters a bit more. Plus, I wanted to provide some new talent. You know, I wanted to give an opportunity to some talented young actors, and I wanted to make a film for a younger generation who could have people of a similar age to identify with, really, instead of the usual suspects who turn up in Hollywood movies.
I'm killing them straight. Let's get tooled up, blood.
Quite sweet, really, aren't they?
That looks triple the size, blood. Right now, I feel like going home, locking my door, and playing FIFA.
What were those things?
I think I'm probably aliens.
What kind of alien would invade some council estate in South London?
One that's looking for a fight.
The creatures in Attack the Block are hopefully unlike any creature anyone's seen before in a movie. We didn't have the budget to do 3D CGI creatures, so we've used practical effects, we've used old school effects, and a little bit of CG to actually remove detail rather than add it. I don't want to say too much because I like them to be a surprise in the film, but I'll tell you they're slightly based on my cat. They are slightly based on the illustration on the side of the old Space Invaders arcade cabinet. They're influenced a little bit by rotoscope techniques, which is an animation technique. Yeah, and they also have glow-in-the-dark teeth. But that's all I'm going to tell you.
What is that?
Sorry about the driving. I'm getting lessons for Christmas.
Whoa! Got no credit.
Got one text left. This is too much madness to explain in one text. call the police.
I was very lucky to make this film with Big Talk Productions, who made Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and Paul. And they protected me. They made it so that I could concentrate on making the film and I didn't have to worry too much. But I think any film, the director is under pressure of time, under pressure to deliver a good end result. Plus we had first-time actors, we had 11 kids, we had creature effects, we had stunts, we had explosions, we had fight scenes, we were shooting at night, and we even had a dog. So we didn't make it easy for ourselves, but we figured it would be cool to be ambitious, because if we succeeded it would be exciting, and if we failed then at least we would have had a bit of ambition.
You'd be better off calling the Ghostbusters, love.
No, what's wrong with you, man?
You got tools. Jesus, he looks about 6.
I'm 9.5.
We need to get off the streets, back in the block.
Wait, this is safe. Good luck.